Welcome back to another episode of Unseen Yet Unstoppable. Today we're jumping into a really powerful story from the book of Proverbs, chapter 9. This is a timeless tale about two competing invitations, a story that gets to the heart of one of the biggest choices we all have to make in life. Just imagine you're walking through a busy city. From the highest, most visible places, you hear two different voices calling out, both trying to get your attention, both extending an invitation. This is the setup for the whole story. A choice is on the table, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Who is doing the calling? On one side, we have an amazing personification called Lady Wisdom. On the other side, a figure known as the woman Folly. Both have set up shop in the public square, where everyone can see them, and they are both calling out to the very same people. The simple, the naive, anyone who's looking for a little direction in life. And the first thing they say is the exact same line. Both of them say, "Whoever is simple, turn in here." That is so important because it shows us that the path of deception often sounds a whole lot like the path of truth, at least at first. The initial sales pitch can be identical, which makes the choice you make next so critical. If you can't tell them apart from their first words, how do you choose? The story shows us the real difference isn't in who they're calling out to, but in what they've actually prepared for them. Let's step inside Wisdom's house first and see what's behind her invitation. Look at the work she's put in. This isn't some last-minute thing. She has built a house, a place of real stability. She's carved out 7 pillars, a solid foundation, and she's prepared a huge feast, an offering of real substance, something that cost her serious time and energy. It's actually the perfect picture of delayed gratification. The reward is so great because the preparation was so thorough, and her offer perfectly reflects that work. It's a nourishing meal. We're not talking about a quick snack or empty calories. This is real food, real sustenance. She's inviting you to take part in something that will genuinely strengthen you, something she carefully prepared for you. But her invitation does come with a condition, a call to change. She's not just offering a free lunch, she's offering a whole new way of life. The price of admission. You just have to be willing to leave your old foolish habits at the door. What is this entire philosophy actually built on? The foundation is something the chapter calls the fear of the Lord. That doesn't mean being terrified, it's more about a deep sense of awe and respect for truth, for the way things are meant to be. That reference is the absolute starting point, the very bedrock for any kind of real wisdom. Before we proceed, let's read the chapter in its entirety.
The following is Proverbs chapter 9, verses 1 through 18 from the New International Version. Proverbs chapter 9, Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out its 7 pillars. She has prepared her meat and mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her maids, and she calls from the highest point of the city. Let all who are simple come in here. She says to those who lack judgment, "Come, eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways and you will live. Walk in the way of understanding. Whoever corrects a mocker invites insult. Whoever rebukes a wicked man incurs abuse. Do not rebuke a mocker, or he will hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. Instruct a wise man, and he will be wiser still. Teach a righteous man, and he will add to his learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For through me your days will be many, and years will be added to your life. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. If you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. The woman Folly is loud. She is undisciplined and without knowledge. She sits at the door of her house on a seat at the highest point of the city, calling out to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Let all who are simple come in here, she says to those who lack judgment. Stolen water is sweet, food eaten in secret is delicious. But little do they know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of the grave. End of chapter.
Now let's pivot and look at that other voice, the other invitation. We've seen all the hard work and planning behind Wisdom's call. Woman Folly, on the other hand, her approach is very, very different. The text describes Folly as loud, undisciplined, and knowing absolutely nothing. There's no substance to her, just a lot of noise. She just sits at the door of her house. She hasn't built a thing, she hasn't prepared a meal, she's just waiting, hoping to lure in people who are trying to mind their own business. And her offer is not a nourishing feast, it's a seductive whisper. Stolen waters are sweet, it's the appeal of the shortcut, the powerful pull of instant gratification. The attraction isn't in the thing itself, but in the thrill of it being forbidden, of it being easy. It's a secret pleasure you don't actually have to work for. So you have these two completely different invitations. One is built on effort and offers a better life. The other is built on laziness and offers a quick, secret thrill. Where do these paths actually lead? Let's look at the consequences, starting with what happens when you say yes to wisdom. The promise couldn't be more clear. The reward for choosing the path of understanding for eating at wisdom's table is a long, full, and meaningful life. It's a reward of substance that perfectly mirrors the substance of her original offer. The chapter drives home this powerful idea of personal responsibility. It says, if you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. This isn't about getting lucky. The benefit you get is a direct result of the choice you made, is a reward you earn for yourself. What about that other house? What's the real price you pay for that sweet stolen water and that bread eaten in secret? The story gives us a shocking and brutal reveal. The house of Folly isn't some fun party house, it's a tomb. Her guests aren't enjoying a secret thrill, they're dead. That sweet promise of instant pleasure was a total lie, a bait and switch that leads straight to destruction. Just like the reward for wisdom, the price of folly is deeply personal. If you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. No one else can take that hit for you. The choice and its ultimate outcome are yours and yours alone. In the end, this entire ancient chapter boils down to this one incredibly powerful choice. One invitation is an investment in a stable future built on hard work and substance. The other is a shortcut to a hidden grave built on the illusion of easy pleasure. Those two voices are still calling out from the high places today. The only question left is, which voice are you listening to, and which house will you enter? Before we sign off, a sincere thank you and shout out to all our listeners for tuning in to another episode. Whether you're working out, driving, or just intentionally dedicating time to deepen your understanding of the word, we appreciate you. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. We look forward to catching you next time for another deep dive. Peace.